Yeah, welcome to the Allo Podcast Talk Show. I got a special guest in the building today. One of my day ones, if not my day one. You know what I'm saying? This brother right here has been around for many trend-setting situations. You know what I'm saying? And this is my brother right here. This is my bro, my day one, like I said. Y'all might know him as 106 in Park. Y'all might know him as Mr. Certified. Y'all might know him by many other names, you know what I'm saying? But he's known by no other than the infamous Detoe D from Carver Projects, from the east side. Detoe D in the building. What's up, Detoe D?
No doubt. DJ Demo, the original Puerto Rican DJ Demo. My brother, word up. My DJ, I was MC.
No doubt. That's crazy you say that. Because a lot of people don't know you DJ yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, people don't know that you DJ. You know what I'm saying? Like, you do all that shit. You're a man of many trades. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're going to get into all that. We're going to break it down. Who is Detoe D? You know what I'm saying? For real.
No doubt, man.
All right, let's start off with here, man. Now, I know when I met you in Carver Projects in the east side. That's where we from, right?
So no.
Originally, where you from?
Originally from Lincoln Projects and Carver, because I was born in 70 and my people lived in Lincoln before 132nd Street, Lincoln, because I lived on, my mom's lived on the tenement side, Harlem, and my pops lived on the project side, so 132nd Street, and then we moved down to Carver in the year I was born, so I was always Lincoln and Carver all my life.
All right, so there you got it. My brother's originally from Lincoln.
Spanish Harlem.
East side, all day. All right, Lincoln's on 132nd, 135th, between 5th and Madison. Right, check it out. He also grew up in Carver Projects. When he was born, he moved to Carver Projects. So basically, you from Carver, really. You know what I'm saying? Because that's where you grew up at, right? But you was born. You had those ties. Like me.
I was born.
I moved I moved to East River in '82, right? Did my thing over there for a minute, then we moved to Carver. But I still had those ties from both sides. You know what I'm saying? Like, no matter what, I recognize both projects. I claim both projects. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
So yeah, that's what it is, man. So yeah, let's get into it, man. How was it for you growing up in the East Side back in those days, man? The 70s, the 80s, man.
Oh man, early 70s.
What are some of your most memorable memories of the 70s growing up, man?
Most memorable memories is roller skating, bike riding, going to roller skating rinks, doing jams in the park, in basements, house parties, junior high school. You know what I'm saying? Even elementary, with junior high schools, the parties, the roller skating, the bikes, Central Parks, the swimming, you know what I'm saying? The project hopping, you know what I'm saying? A lot of house parties, man, a lot of jams, man.
Right. All right, so let me ask you a question, man. How did you get into the DJ scene, man? What year you got in the DJ scene, and what were some of the things you were doing back in those days, man?
Wow. My man Pookie Duke, you know what I'm saying?
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. No doubt. Pookie Duke, Big Pook, Big V, Vernon, Triple O, I think, people call him that. But he the one that introduced me to the DJing and the MCing in the 70s, before I was 10 years old, because I was cutting before I was 10. I know that because in 1980 I was 10, so I was on the turns before that.
Wow.
I wasn't nice, I was just learning, but you know.
Right. Okay. Yeah. See, I'm learning this for the first time myself, y'all, so we learning together. You know what I'm saying?
No
for
doubt.
Real. So, you say by the 80s you was already doing your thing, rhyming and DJing. You came up with Pook Duke, my man Big Pookie, rest in peace. That's the big bro, you know what I'm saying? And
Brucey B always shouting them out.
Okay, and so yeah, you was in the scene already by the time you was 10 years old. That's crazy, yo. You started when you was 10 years old. let's say you started when you was 10 years old, and how was that going for you, man?
That shit was kind of good because the first record I learned how to cut on was Good Times by Chic, the group Chic, and another one, Bites the Dust. I forgot who sang that. And there was another record by Donald Byrd, and it was like nothing but music back in the days. Like we was scratching, there wasn't no
right, like beats, like break beats type shit.
Yeah. And my man Stommy Stom from the Majestic 3, you'll probably remember from back in the days, and one of the group members is definitely on a famous picture with DJ Dollar Bill from East River, Wilson, K Slade, JT, Tank T, Mike G from Carver.
I know that classic picture. That's a historic picture. That picture's in magazines and all
magazines.
That picture definitely is a historic picture in the early hip hop stage.
Monumental. Yeah, definitely monumental.
They all standing like on a mountain of debris, nothing but junk, garbage.
Definitely a landmark.
Just garbage with the burnt down buildings in the background. I know y'all seen that picture.
Yeah, that was your block over there. Yeah, that shit was real. It was real.
No, that side over there was a jungle for real back in those days. So yeah, man.
Indeed.
So you was coming up in the east side, growing up, going to school, DJing, doing the average stuff that young kids do at that time, man, trying to find themselves. And
yes, indeed.
So yeah, so I want to get to the point. This was like in 1985. I would say 1985, Detoe, when we really connected, you know.
No, it was before that because my leg wasn't broke.
Yeah, we was connected already, right? Yeah, you're absolutely right. This was probably
I didn't have a broken leg yet because I broke my leg in 1984.
Okay, so this was like around 84, 83, 84 then. Right?
Okay.
I recall a time. Now I'm young, 13, 14 years old. Just moved to Carver Projects, making my bones on that side.
No doubt.
Connecting with everybody. Now, there's a house party on 104th Street this day, right?
Yes, indeed.
Detoe's already doing his thing. I didn't even know that the homie DJ, right? I just knew him from around the way, doing his thing, getting money, right? Now I walk into now, I had no business in that house party, first of all.
In the 80s.
No, I knew a few people, but I really knew nobody there.
Early 80s.
And I'm in this house party, and Detoe's doing his thing. He's cutting records back and forth, doing his thing. Fucking
got the party jumping.
The house is packed, wall to wall, and I made my way to the room. Now, if you remember the house parties back in those days, that was a mission. To work your way through a house party, through all the people to get to where the DJ was at. That's a mission. You gotta make your way. Alright, so boom. Mission accomplished. You gotta know
people or something.
Mission accomplished. I'm in the room. I'm in the room.
Indeed.
Detoe's rocking. Right? Now picture this. Detoe's rocking. He's on the turns. Tell the story, bro. You tell the story.
Detoe's rocking. He's on the turns, yo. We got the party jumping. I got a couple of people around me. DJ Demo is one of them. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Back then, what's Al Capone's homeboy? Frank. What's the name? The one that laid people down.
Bugsy Siegel.
No, it was Al Capone's homeboy.
Oh, I don't even know. I couldn't even tell you.
Well, that's what we called you.
Frank Nitty.
Frank Nitty. We used to call DJ Demo
Frank Nitty.
Nitty.
That was the AKA back in those days.
Yeah, because he was Frank Nitty. Okay, let's leave it like that. Okay, at an early age. Okay, so I got Frank Nitty next to me, AKA the original Puerto Rican DJ Demo. I got my man Rudy. I got a couple other people around me, and the people that's around me, they could DJ. We're in the room, so it's nothing but like original crew in the room. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I think I was rocking the party so much that nobody didn't want to get on the turntables. I had to bust a move. I was making money back in the early 80s, and Demo was right next to me. You know what I'm saying? And I had to bust a move, so I looked at Demo, and I'm like, yo, You gotta take these turns from me, man. You gotta take these turns.
Nah, I'm gonna tell you exactly how it happened. You said, yo, I gotta make the move right quick. Who wanna get on the turns and rock right quick till I get back?
Right.
And then I looked at you. I said, let me get on. You said, yo, little nigga, you know how to DJ? And I'm like, yo,
walking out the room. I said,
yo, let me get on right quick. Trust me, I know what I'm doing. Mind you, I had never touched a turntable in my life. Never touched a pair of turns in my life, yo. All right, so continue.
Yes, indeed. Okay, so I think I put the headphones on his ear,
right,
and I let him listen to the turntable that wasn't playing.
Right.
And yeah, you remember, right? I remember it now.
And then I asked you, I said, how could I hear this side? How could I hear this side? And then how could I hear it? And you said, here go the button for this mixer, for this turntable. You hit this button and the headphones comes out on this turntable. And you broke it down to me. You told me how to do it, right?
Broke it down.
And mind you, the record on the turns at that moment was Grace Jones, Nipple in the Bottle, yo.
Nipple in the Bottle, man.
Classic to this day. Historic, monumental for me. Because that marked the moment where DJ Demo was born. People don't know the history. DJ Demo was born at that moment. You understand? Because Detoe D had to bust a move. Bust it. I'm gonna break it down. My man had to bust a move right quick. He had to make a move right quick, right? And he had to leave the premises. So he was like, yo, who's gonna get on? So I stepped up, not ever touching turns or nothing, but having all the confidence from being around this for so many years, going up around the dollar bills, the slick Vicks. You know what I'm saying? Like, the dudes that were doing it crazy, K-Slade, may rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? Being around these dudes, watching all the street jams, going uptown, Brooklyn, all over, watching this happen. So I was always gravitated to that. You know what I'm saying? So I start cutting the joint right there, like you was doing. And you looking at me and you saying, all right,
he had it.
You got it. I'll be right back.
Yeah. I looked at him for a couple seconds when he was doing it. I said, yeah, he got it. In my head, I said, he got it. He said, yeah, we gave each other that look probably, and he probably didn't even look at me, but the music was rocking, so that's all I needed.
And you left. You broke out. You went and did your thing. Came back like 30 to 45 minutes later. I'm still cutting Nipple to the Bottle.
I couldn't even make it to the room. Like he said, it was a mission to make it to the room, yo. When I got the elevator, yo, it was crazy. Like, y'all gotta just know them back in the, days parties, man. I get off the elevator, niggas was waiting to get in the house. Niggas was in the exit like this. Niggas trying to come out the house a little bit. People trying to hold the crowd back from getting in the house. And I'm like, yo, I got a DJ. I'm trying to get I make my way through the fucking crowd all the way to the back. It was probably like around a little 5-minute mission, and it shouldn't even be like. I mean, I'm glad it was like that because he was rocking. He kept the party rocking. I go in the house. I get in the house. People is jumping. The walls are sweating. You know what I'm saying? The music is banging. You just hear the cutting, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's dancing. Nobody's standing around like y'all bums today. Nobody's standing around, you know what I'm saying? This is the early 80s, you know what I'm saying?
Walls are sweating. The walls are sweating.
We teenagers. I make it back to the room, finally, you know what I'm saying? I see D, his head is just boom, boom. He's, you know what I'm saying? He's grooving to the rhythm. He's rocking. And I'm looking at the people that's in the room like, yo, why y'all didn't give him another record? But I guess he had the party rocking so much, nobody never thought about it.
That shit flew like it was meant to be that way. It was meant to be like that. God. Because never in history have I ever seen a DJ play a record for 45 minutes. Not even the whole record, just the break part, which is probably like 20 to 30 seconds, right? For 45 minutes.
God, Nipple to the Bottle, Grace Jones. If you're a DJ and you know, if you know, you know. Like they said, if you don't, you do the research now when you hear us. And don't try to use that beat for nothing, right?
Yeah, original. That's the record that molded and created DJ Demo. Facts. I wish I remember the exact date, but I don't. I know it was 83, 84 around there. And that's it. History was made. And after that, It was over. It was over.
And where we was at, we was in Humford Street and Carver Projects between Madison and Park, mostly on Park, Humford and Park, and whose house, and my man George's house, which is Dream Doll's uncle. Facts. His sister, that's right, had Dream Doll, and Dream Doll used to be in the house. Tanya, big up to Tanya, big up to the Shepherd family, big Facts. Up George.
Big up to George, man, for real, because he's another one that allowed Darlene. Me the opportunity. Yes, you know what I'm saying? I would go and knock on his door and be like, yo, let me get on the turns, yo. And he be there looking at me like, yo, you crazy, yo. Yeah, you crazy. Come inside. He like, come inside, nigga, do your thing. And he would let me rock out, yo.
That was George, right
George
there,
put me on. He looked out. Yo, facts, George, wherever you at, love, man.
Rocky B.
Word, man. That's my man's right there, yo, for real, man. A lot of people played a role when it came to DJ Demo. Yeah, DJ Demo did his thing. But it took a lot of people to believe in me and support me. And also like just take that chance, you know what I'm saying? This is why
he didn't stop yet.
No, listen, this is why, like, I was meant for this, man. I was made for this, man, for real. Like you said, I haven't stopped since I started, man. Facts. No matter what I've gone through in life and everything, I've always stayed true to my music, you know. And this is why I'm able to still do the damn thing today, man. You know.
That's right.
But yeah, man, it's crazy, man. Like, how all that played out, yo, just from a simple house party. And it was over after that, because like if you heard what my man said earlier in the interview, that he was my artist. Right now, check this out. Later down the line, my man T-Bone, my man Terrence, you know what I'm saying, my man T-Bone. Shout out to my bro T-Bone.
No doubt.
He comes home and Detoe's like, yo, my man home now, you know what I'm saying, we gonna do this music thing, right? So T-Bone come around. Now, I've always heard about T-Bone rhyming and all that, so I'm like, all right, cool, let's make it happen. Had the equipment in the crib. Detoe comes through with T-Bone, and overnight, we got a group called One Nation.
Yes, indeed.
We had a group called One Nation, bro. Now, mind you, we doing joints. We doing mad political joints, conscience rap, like we doing mad joints that people ain't even like really gonna be ready for.
And we shopped our tapes, and people turned a lot of our stuff down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like I said, they didn't have the
hip hop.
Yeah, they didn't have the vision. Yeah, they
have the vision.
Facts, man. But
early 80s.
It was a crazy process.
That was the late 80s. Yeah, late 80s then.
Yeah.
You know? And a lot of groups, they was out, but they was falling off. They wasn't really. You could go back and do the homework. Only a couple of people was out. Kane, Bobby Public Enemy, KRS, Queen Latifah, you know, a couple of Brooklyn boys, that's a Sonic, the Fat Boys was damn near falling off. Not falling off, I'll never say
basically
that.
Basically like fading out the scene. They was fading out of the scene, you know?
Yeah, they was fading out the scene one way or the other. I don't know if it was a record company's fault.
Due to the crossover. I feel like it was due to the crossover.
Right,
due to the crossover.
Right.
They started doing all that pop rap that was commercial, that wasn't feeling like the beginning. You know, people were like, oh man, we can't support that. We can't play that as good.
And people was keeping it street, you know what I'm saying? Like DJ Demo, like Kid Capri, like Ron G, like Doo-Wop, like SNS. They was keeping it street. You know, a lot of MCs was gravitating towards street DJs, and one of the DJs was K Slate. You know what I'm saying? And to tell you the truth, it was DJ Demo and then K Slate. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God. Yeah, that's a whole nother chapter.
Yeah, K Slate, man, rest in peace, man. A lot of people don't understand. When I moved to East River back in 82, 83, K Slate and Dollar Bill were already considered legends in the DJ game, mind you. Like, back in those days, they were already known in all through the East Side. They were known already for DJing, especially Dollar Bill. He had that big name already, you know. So when they would do street jams and do whatever, I would always like be right there watching them. Now I'm a young dude; these dudes are older than me. I'm watching them. You know what I'm saying? Like, little did I know that I was just waiting my turn. That's it. You know what I'm saying? I was just waiting for my turn, waiting for my calling. And I would see these dudes DJing all the events, man. Right? So years down the line, in the 90s, K Slade goes to jail. He's in prison. I'm doing my thing. I'm becoming DJ
Yes,
Detoe, the mixtape pioneer. You know what I'm saying?
That's
I'm
right.
flooding New York City. I'm flooding everywhere with my mixtapes, right?
That's right.
So, okay, he comes home. He comes home. Now I'm in position. He comes home. Long story short, I put him on the
Yes.
mixtape scene, right?
That's right.
I'll take him, put him on the mixtapes, show him how to do the thing, show him the whole layout on how to deal with the wholesales in the streets and all that, how to distribute, how to deal with
How to get other artists,
how to deal with
and
the
put them on the
bootleggers,
mixtapes.
all that, everything.
How
Right?
to promote other artists, because a lot of your artists don't know where it came from.
Facts.
How to put artists on their mixtapes, you know what I'm saying? And get it out there, because a lot of the mainstream stuff, like he said, it was like a kind of a crossover right there. And the mainstream was trying to like out hip hop a little bit. And you know, it was a couple stations keeping it real, but go ahead, D.
Yeah, so K comes home. I'm in position now to put him on, right? I'm in position to put the bro on. So, long story short, I convinced him to do the mixtapes with me. And we do 3 joints. We do 3 mixtapes, the warnings, part 1, part 2, part 3. When I tell you, those mixtapes like caused a tsunami
A tsunami, yo.
in New York City.
Yes, indeed.
There was nowhere that I could go walk anywhere and not hear people complimenting us on the mixtape, asking when's
On
the
the
next
warning.
one coming out. Like, yo, that was fire. Yo, that was dope. That was dope. Like, everywhere, people talking about other DJs is actually bigging up. Like, yo, that was dope. Y'all did y'all thing. You know, asking questions. Yo, how y'all did this? How y'all put this together? Like, and I'm like, yo, that's crazy. Yo, we just created a crazy wave right now. So we do 3 joints. Like, it took us about probably like a year. We did 3 joints in 1 year. Mind you, throughout this year, K's just rocking with me. We rocking together. I'm taking him with me to events. I'm taking him like he's like watching. He's watching.
Rocking parties.
Mind you, he was away for a little minute. You know what I'm saying? So when he comes home, we doing our thing. We doing the Marinas bars. We doing the 105. We doing all type of little joints, yo. The B&Bs, all that. You know what I mean? So all of a sudden, my man took it serious. He took it real serious. I remember one day I got a phone call and he's like, yo, I need you to come to the crib and help me connect this equipment I just bought. So I get over there and now he got everything I had in my crib, he got in his crib now. He went out and bought everything. The trackboard, the samplers, keyboards. He bought everything. So I help him, I connect everything for him and I'm showing him how to work all this shit. So he starts doing his intros. He starts getting nice. He starts doing his thing, cause K knew music, you know what I'm saying? So he starts getting nice with joints, and I'm hearing about him now. He's dropping his own joints, which is the idea. You know what I'm saying? The idea was for him to flourish, not like, yeah, we did our thing and we did 3 dope collabos. You know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure people wanted to hear more, but the idea was for him to do his thing. You know what I'm saying? And we always collaborated.
We were still a team, yeah.
No matter what, we always collaborated because there was times
family.
he would call me, be like, "Yo, Demo, I need this for this project," and I would deliver. And I would call him, "Yo, I'm doing this project," and he would deliver. Never an issue, even to the last days, yo, with the battle. You know what I'm saying? The brother came through, bring me on the show to rock on Hot 97, Shade 45. Like the bro was 100, always 1,000. You know what I mean? And here comes this animal, the drama king. You know what I'm saying?
But born out of the Alpo tapes when he had Alpo interview. He was interviewing Alpo from jail.
Right. That was the joint
That was the drama.
That was the joint that really like took him to the next level because he was able to do something that nobody ever did. Right, which was interview Alpo.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And get all, before the magazines and all that shit. K Slay was the one that did the whole interview and bring out the truth for the first time from the horse's mouth.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why they called it drama.
And it was genuine.
Drama king after that.
Genuine. I remember that CD. That shit was like a 4 or 5 part CD. It was a big box that came with like 5 CDs in there.
I still got it.
But yeah, man, it's just incredible how little did we know back then what we was doing, but we was really making history, man. We was really making history, man.
Yes, indeed, man.
You know, it's great to be considered, you know, like a legend in this industry. You know,
and we just at the tip of the iceberg. There's a lot more stuff that come after this. The story of the warnings and a lot of other little missions that we carried out on the music side and the street side, you know.
Oh yeah, no, the contribution.
That are enlightened, yeah.
The contribution has always been enormous, man. Like, there's no limit to the stuff that I've done. You know, I could sit here for days and tell you what I've contributed to. But I just feel like my biggest contribution to hip hop was K Slay.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. And from K Slay, a lot of other artists was born.
That's right.
Through that portal. And it was because you was putting people on mixtapes and then invited him. Then y'all started putting people on mixtapes. And then when we had a situation around our way, which disabled us to continue in music like we wanted to, it was real, you know, things going on. K Slay, he kept going.
Correct.
But he kept the warning out there, but they never really knew what the warning was for. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, a lot of dudes is using it now, and that's cool. I'm not one to ever trip or nothing, be like, yo, that's my... Nah, but those that know, they know. You know what I'm saying? Those that know, they know, man. You know?
Yes, indeed.
I just look at it like when I see something like that somebody's using something that I created and trying to run with it, I just look at it like I'm inspiring them, yo. You know what I'm saying?
A lot, that's right.
I have to look at it like that, because if not, then I take it personal. And a lot of people don't understand that before it was music with me, it was always streets. To this day, it's still the same thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, indeed.
So this is why I choose to just be like, just fall back, because I know how fast things could happen. And at the end of the day, that's not what I got in this game for.
Yeah, we choose to go the other route.
I got in this business to entertain people and make people have fun, man. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get in this industry to be beefing with nobody. You know what I'm saying?
And a lot of models came from the birth of what we put down, what we created, what, you know, from how the dominoes fell, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. A lot of female models, y'all gotta know, you know what I'm saying? Like, we was putting people on. We was putting people on because the industry was changing. Like he said, it was a crossover back then. So it was necessary for people to put out mixed tapes. You know what I'm saying? It was turning to mixed CDs.
No, it was mandatory. Let me tell you something. In the beginning,
mandatory.
Let me tell you how funny it is. And I'm a witness to this, man. In the beginning, the labels, the record labels, the Aristars, BMG, RCAs, Bad Boys, all the labels were trying to ban the DJs, the mixtape DJs in New York City.
That's right, the Def Jams.
They was trying to ban us from putting out mixtapes
East West
with
Records,
their music.
Elektra Records, Jive, all of them.
Let me tell you how funny it is, though. Once these mixtapes got out of control in New York like that, worldwide actually, once they got out of control, that the labels realized that there was nothing they could do about it, that's how funny it was. They started recruiting. They like, fuck it, we can't beat them, let's join them. They started recruiting DJs.
Yep.
They started recruiting. When I say recruiting, like this is the situation. One day I get a phone call from a label. I'm not gonna say what label, I'm not gonna say who it was, but I get a phone call from a label. Now, yo, this DJ Demo. Yeah, this DJ Demo. What up? Yeah, this is so-and-so from so-and-so label. We want you to come down because we creating a little movement over here, and we want you to be a part of it, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Not in those words, but in that way, right? So I get over there, and I see a couple of other DJs that I know, so-and-so. And they like, yeah, we want to start giving you guys exclusives. Right, so y'all could play on your mixtapes.
Wow.
We want to start giving y'all exclusive records before they come out, so y'all could play them on your mixtapes.
That's crazy.
So a lot of us were like, oh, that's cool, yeah. No, we gave into it because we're like, all right, now we get the first dibs on everything before it comes out, right?
Yes, indeed.
But little did we know that these labels were actually kind of pimping us, bro. Right? Because later down the line, we learned that comes with a bag. Right? Back then, there wasn't.
They're trying to get free promotion.
There was no bag back then. Just the fact that the labels could say they're affiliated with that. The DJs could say they're affiliated with that label. You know what I'm saying? at any moment, any of them DJs, including myself, could walk into the label and get whatever you want. Let me get that record. Let me get this. Yo, I need another copy of this. And you know what I'm saying? It was that type of thing back then. But we didn't know that what the labels were actually doing. You know what I'm saying? Like they were actually pimping us. They were like, how can we make this work for us? So they're like, we got all these hundreds of DJs flooding New York City, putting thousands of units out, more than we could. They actually putting out the music before we can.
Yeah, yo.
So how can we make this work for us? So then they started recruiting DJs, and then they got smarter. They started signing big name DJs. Like if you remember DJ Clue, shout out to DJ Clue, he got signed to Rockefeller. He was the DJ for Rockefeller, right? Then, you had other DJs that were committing to other labels, doing the same thing, signing. You know what I'm saying? You had K Slay, he signed to Violator Records. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You had all these DJs doing their thing, movements with other labels. You had, a lot of DJs that were DJing for labels, yo.
Yes, indeed.
Them labels would be like, nah, we already got our DJ so-and-so, he DJs for us. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Yeah, man, but that's just a little piece of history, man, from the whole movement, man, the whole Detoe D movement, 106 and Park movement, DJ Demo movement, A lot of people don't know the foundation. You know what I'm saying? That's why we got to do these things like this to like explain to them and tell them how everything started and played out. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But this is the one of many, man. I feel like we have so many more stories to tell. You know what I'm saying?
We do.
We just need to stay busy, bro. That's it. Stay busy and feed the people. A lot of people outside doing all this, so they're gonna definitely co-sign and comment on the video, man.
Oh, sure enough, man. Sure enough, man.
Shout to everybody, the whole East Side, man. East River, Carver, Wilson, Johnson, Jefferson, Wagner, Taft, Washington, everybody, man. The whole East Side, man.
Lincoln,
for real. Like, yo, Lincoln, word up. A lot of niggas don't know. Lincoln is a big project that's slept on the East Side. Like, I don't know why, for years, my whole life, man. Like, you really never hear nothing from Lincoln. Like, Lincoln is like the Crystal Lake of the East Side, yo. Like, niggas don't even want to go in Lincoln. Like, real shit. A lot of notorious dudes came out of Lincoln, man. Like, we'll get to that story one day, you know what I'm saying? We'll get to that story. That's a whole nother segment. You know what I'm saying? But Lincoln, let me tell you, they used to call that shit stinking Lincoln. Cause you go in there and they leave your ass stinking. Straight up, yo.
Yo, man, they don't even know, man.
Lincoln is something else, man.
Rob Bass, Slick Rick and Dougie Fresh, man, Poison Clan, Dagon Zulu used to be there.
A few notorious street legends as well, man.
Yeah, crazy, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's a whole nother segment.
That's the East Side, though, man, for real, man.
East Side.
But we gonna sign off on this one. We gonna sign off on this one here. Like I said, there'll be many, many more episodes coming out. My brother 106, I appreciate you, Detoe D. You already know you my day one. Love you, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Love you to death. DJ Demo, recognize, y'all. Recognize.
Y'all already know that's the foundation, man. Day one, man. To the next one. We out of here.
P.K. Slay, no doubt.
Yeah, rest in peace, Slay.